And it is resurrection life, that is in us. Jesus breathed onto his disciples and said, receive the Spirit, receive these rivers of living water, drink of it. And the whole of mankind, although they have that Spirit within them, don't know how to drink from that source. They're looking for external sources rather than the source that they're in their innermost being. So they're trying everything from the outside in. And ultimately, I'm not saying some of those sources may well be transitionary sources, which are good. Frequencies and energies and light and sound therapies and all those things, great, because they work, and rife frequencies and all of that stuff. But ultimately, I believe they're only transitionary things until we live in full health and abundance, which is a state of our own well-being and our own health in immortality, not dependent on external circumstances. Because I know lots of people are working on, things to help people extend their life. If you listen to Justin Abraham, he's very much into the modern technology and people who are talking about immortality, who are not necessarily Christians, but they're looking to develop things to help people extend their life. And they're talking about, well, within 20 years, probably we will, be able to live at least, 100 years more. Now, that could be nanotechnology. It could be other things, but you're relying on something that someone's going to sell you. And are they going to sell you it as a one-off, or is it going to be an ongoing maintenance fee that's going to cost you? And what happens if they suddenly pull the plug, or they go out of business, or whatever? Who knows? So, although these things are temporarily something which could be a solution to those people who are unable to live in a state of health and well-being, I don't think they're ultimately the best solution, which I think comes from the life that's in us and learning how to draw from that source and embrace that source, because it's a relational source. You can't draw from the source independently of the relationship with the source. So we need to have that relationship with Father, Son, and Spirit within us and realize we're in a state of I am. When Jesus said, where I am, you may be also, because I'm in the Father and the Father's in you, in John 14, he says, on that day, resurrection day, you're going to know that I'm in you, you're in me, and we're in the Father, basically. We've got this relationship now, which is completely different than what you knew when I was only here in the flesh. Now I'm able to dwell within the Spirit, and that brings a whole different source of life. But how many people are still looking for the externals, rather than developing the relationship which will draw and drink from the right source? The church is not the right source. Christianity is not the right source. God is the right source. Drawing from that life that's in us and embracing and living in the fullness and abundance of that life is what I think we should be focusing on, not some external solution or whatever. Now, obviously, if you're sick and someone can help you with frequencies and various things to get you to a point of health, great. I'm not knocking that. Even medical science and whatever else can help. If you need it and you haven't got the ability to create it yourself, well, I'm not knocking that, because it has a part to play. But once you are healthy, how do you stay healthy? And that is, how do you stay in that state of well-being, and wholeness, which comes only from the relationship of union with Father, Son, and Spirit. If you enjoy these videos, would you please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe? It really does help. Thank you very much.